Hey guys, so today I started decluttering. I'm trying to do a full house purging. So it started out as like I want to spring clean. And then I'm taking it a step further because I always spring clean, and what happens? Well, everything's really clean and everything's really organized, but you still have way too much stuff. And as a mom of 5, I get tired of picking up all the excessive stuff, especially when most of it's not really played with. It is just drug out by the toddler for me to pick up, or my kids to pick up. And, you know, we have other stuff to do besides pick up all day long. That gets boring, and you can see behind me excess of stuff. So I'm going to start purging, not just spring cleaning, not just kind of decluttering, but like a full-on purge. Get as minimalistic as we can for a family of 7. So it's, of course, going to look a little different than if you were a smaller family, especially since we homeschool. We're here all day, but I'm going to do my best to get us down there. So I started yesterday, and yesterday I started in the kitchen because it just like the urge came to me, and I was cooking lunch, and I'm like, well, I'll start cleaning out the cabinets. That'll be fun. So I got 80% of my cabinets done before we had to eat lunch, and then we had errands to run. And I'm telling you, I had a full, like a big trash bag full of trash, like lids that have no cups, straws that go to lids that have no cups, broken, like, you know, cooking utensils, and just like random stuff that you know you don't need it, but you just don't take the time to throw it away. So I had a full trash bag of that. And then I had a full trash bag for Goodwill, plus a big box for Goodwill, which I've actually decided that we're going to have a garage sale because it's our free weekend for our city coming up. So we're going to just save it all and do a garage sale. I hate garage sales. I do not like doing them. But since I'm going to have so much stuff, it seems like that would be a good idea. So I got 80% of my kitchen done, and then we had to stop and eat our lunch, and then we had an errand that we had to run. So I kind of put a stop on that, but it already feels better, just that. So I'll finish it later. When we got back, I had to put away some laundry, so I had to come into my younger 3 kids' rooms. We have 5 kids in a 3-bedroom house. So the 3 youngest share a room, which works out fine because no one actually sleeps in it. We have a really good-sized family room, and one of the kids likes to sleep in there, and the 2 little ones sleep with me and my husband. So anyway, had to come put laundry away. And when I came in to do that, I saw how messy and just crowded this room was. And so that impulse came to me again. And I was like, you know what? Let's just do some of it here, because it was really messy. We had just been back from vacation for a couple of weeks, and when my kids kind of unpacked, they just kind of strew stuff everywhere, and there was toys, and I hadn't picked up since we've been back from vacation. So it was a really big mess, and I'm like, the kids never even come in here in this room. So there's really no reason to have these toys. They don't get touched. Some toys, of course, you need to have, but majority of them, they're not getting touched. Now they are, now that it's clean, if you can hear the little ones playing in here behind me or in front of me. But so anyway, so I'm like, let's purge that room. And I got rid of so much stuff. I mean, some of it was just trash, broken pieces that, you know, you couldn't sell, or you couldn't do anything with. A lot of hangers, got rid of a lot of that. So a lot of that. And then I filled up a huge tote, plus 2 huge bags for the garage sale, and I'm not even done. I haven't gone through the dressers or the closets. That was just toys. That's all that was. And my son, my 7-year-old, he made it really easy. I said, what toys do you want? And he picked, like,
do I get the money?
Of course, they all want their money from their toys and stuff. We'll see. So he made it really easy, and then I tried to do a lot of it when the 2 daughters, who also share this room with him, were gone, because they always pull stuff out of the bucket, and they just have to have it, and they love it. So I tried to do it while they were off busy playing with Daddy. But, so we've got it way, way scaled down. Hey! Shh. So we've gotten it way scaled down, but I plan on coming back after I've gone through the other rooms and probably scaling it back even further. Like, I'm going to wait and see. Now that we've got it down this far, they're actually playing with them like kids always do when you clean a room. But I'm going to wait and see what doesn't get touched, what doesn't get played with during this period while I'm going through and purging, and that's going to go too. And any big toy is probably going to go because they only play with them when they're perfect and set up and all that. And how often is that? So those things are going to go. So anyway, I'm going to keep working in this room today, and I'm going to do the closet. And I'm sure most of that's going to go because I rarely even open that closet. So, must not touch it. And then I'm going to also do the dressers. So, and then my rule that I'm kind of using is if it hasn't been, hey Violet, if it hasn't been touched in like 6 months, it goes. If it's missing a piece, like a puzzle or blocks or something, it goes. And then like the closet hasn't been opened, so I'm really going to try not to be so sentimental about things and only keep, because I have some baby stuff in there, so only keep the stuff that still brings back that joy when I see it, not just, oh, yeah, they wore it, it's cute, just the things that bring joy. So, if it is broken, it goes. If it hasn't been touched in 6 months, it goes. Even if it's just missing one piece, it's gone. If it doesn't bring joy when I see it, it goes. That's where I'm starting, and that's going to get rid of probably a lot of stuff. So I just kind of wanted to document this journey, and I might do some before and afters and show you the amount of stuff that I'm getting rid of. Hold on, baby. Because it's really, sorry, I had a message. I already feel better, and I have like 80% of my kitchen done, and I would say 80% of this room done, because I only have the dressers in the closet. And I already feel a ton better. So this will be fun. This will be good, and it's just relieving to not have so much stuff that you have to worry about. So I'll let you know how it goes. I'm about to start this closet. You can see it is full of stuff. Like, you cannot even see the floor. So we're going to do that, and I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, so I just kind of wanted to show you guys where I'm at. I've only been working for 20 minutes, and we've already got a lot of it out. I have piles, so I have a washing pile, I have my trash bag, I have a pile of stuff I'm going to go back through, because I know some of it I do need to keep, like winter coats and stuff, but I know some of it can go because it's not going to fit next year. So this is a pile of, I still need to go through it. I have another trash bag, and then I have a whole section of Goodwill, or I'm sorry, garage sale, old TV. So it's only been maybe 20 minutes. I don't even think it's been a full 20. And I can already see half the floor. Yay! So I'm going to finish the other half of the floor. I always know when I'm working really good because my nose itches because I'm allergic to dust. So, itchy nose. So that's why I'm sniffing. And then I have this top shelf, which was stuff I was saving. I'm going to go through there and minimize as much of that as I can. Wish me luck. I can stand in the closet. There's nothing on the floor except for a few big things that are going into the garage sale, and I have nowhere else to put them. But I can stand in it. Look, I go way back here. Aww. So, exciting. Now there's a huge mess in the room. Won't show you that. But, so, two things I've noticed while cleaning this. One is, I found the Easy Bake Oven that I bought for my oldest when she was like 4. She's now 11. I told them we got rid of it years ago because I thought we had because I couldn't find it. No, not the case. It was in the very bottom, in the very corner of this closet. So, they missed all these years of playing with it because it was buried under junk that we didn't need. Now I am going to get rid of it though, because now they're old enough to use the real oven. So, another thing is, that's annoying, I found 2 super adorable prairie dresses that fit my 2 youngest still. And we've been doing an American Girl unit study, and they would have worked for 2 of our American Girl Day parties that we have with friends. And I didn't know we had them, so they just wore dresses instead of like super cute dresses. So that is why you shouldn't have that much junk. My kids are now arguing. My 2-year-old always argues with everybody. So I gotta go break that up and then continue cleaning. But don't have so much junk, because then you can't find the stuff you need or want. Moral of the story. Okay, I gotta go sweep some more. Okay, as you can see, I'm now working on the top shelf. I'm almost done. I wanted to ask y'all a question. What do you do with stuff like this? I have diaper bags for half my kids that have their names on them. So you can't sell it, right? I mean, even if you spent $60 on it, you can't sell it because it has your kid's name on it. Someone might. And also it's, you know, wear and tear. I used it a lot. All of them are that way. So it's like you want to save it because it's special and you took so much time picking out the colors and the writing style and, you know, it was your little hospital bag that you packed for your little bitty baby. All that sweet sentimental stuff. But yet that's a really big keepsake. So, you know, like hospital bands, those are little. You can save those. Coming home outfits. See, I'm itchy from cleaning. I told you. Little. What do you guys do with this big stuff that you know it's unsensible to keep? Takes up too much space when you're trying to... If I was just spring cleaning, I'd put it back on the shelf where it was. Because it wasn't making a mess, right? It'd be organized and put away. But I'm not just spring cleaning. I am purging. So, I can't keep on to this big stuff that serves me no purpose. So, I thought maybe some of you guys would have ideas of what to do. Do I just chuck it and remember the memories? Or is there something creative? So, if you have any ideas, post down below and let me know. I would appreciate it. Gotta get back to that shelf. Okay, guys, so I'm finished with the closet. Took me a little bit longer than I thought it would because I had to stop because I ran across some pictures, lots of pictures, and so of course then you reminisce a little bit, and so that was fun. But I went through them and got them all organized a little bit and put in a safe place, like professional pictures of all the babies and all that. So I got those put somewhere else besides the kids' closet. And then I also had to stop and go and sell an item that I had posted on Marketplace before I knew we were going to do a garage sale. So, and of course, they were late because everyone's late when you do that. I hate doing that. So, now I'm back to it, and I finished the top and the bottom, so it's done. And I'm going to enjoy it while it's empty. No, I can't enjoy it while it's empty because, I'm going to use it to store what I have ready for the garage sale, like what's already washed and organized. I'm going to put it in here to store as much as I can, and then I'll probably use my hallway closet to store some of that too, because there's not very much in the hallway closet, because this is only Monday, and the garage sale is Friday, and I don't want to be walking around it, so I'm going to store as much as I can in these clean closets, because actually now that it is cleaned out, I honestly have nothing to put in it. I don't hang up any of my kids' clothes. They're all folded and put away. So I have nothing to put in it except for maybe some winter stuff here in a couple of weeks when I do the final organizing of where I take all the winter clothes out. But we're still having a few cold days, so that hasn't happened yet. Anyway, closet, as you can see, shelf and bottom is completely done except for in this corner where you can't see. I have a couple of buckets. I'll show you. You can see it's really dark in there. These are baby dresses, just a few that I'm saving. Anyway, so I have like a baby bathtub and a tub of baby clothes that are going to go for the garage sale, so I'm already starting to put stuff in for that. So I'm going to finish doing that, and it's probably going to be the only thing I get to today. I might be able to get to my hall closet because there's not very much in there at all. So, I purged, well, I cleaned it out. I wasn't in the mindset of purging yet, but I had cleaned it out a few months ago. So that might be all I get to today before I do like my just regular straighten up and start getting dinner ready, and then I'm trying to get my blog up and running, so I need to have some time to work on that too. And this is our spring break week from school, which is why I have the time to do that. But we're still doing a Wrinkle in Time read aloud, and I want to get to that because the kids are begging. We're almost done with it, so I need to get things wrapped up here so I can get on with my evening and do those things. So I'm gonna stack all my garage sale stuff in here, and I can't wait for the garage sale, which I don't like, but I can't wait till it's actually out of my house and gone. It's so tempting just to drive it to Goodwill because there's that relief when it's just gone. But I think the garage sale will be good. We'll see. So I'm gonna organize that all up, and then I might get to my hallway closet. If I do, I'll let you know. And then I'm going to get on with my evening time stuff. So far, so good. Okay, so me and my crazy hair, we are done with this closet. So what is in here that is left is, like I said, the garage sale stuff that I'm storing. So the only thing on the floor of this is garage sale stuff. nothing on the floor that's going to be here after this weekend. If it doesn't get sold, it will be donated. So the bottom of this will be completely empty, and I don't, like I said, really have anything to put in it, so it's kind of wasted space. I did go ahead and go through the baby dresses that I mentioned, and I took out more than like half of what I had saved. So I just saved like the personalized gowns for each of my girls. And then the only thing in here that is staying is that big bag. I use like bedding set bags, and I keep them because they work really good, like those big Ziploc bags. So, but all of my 5 kids' special items are in here. So I think for 5 kids, that's pretty good. So that's like baby books, coming home outfits, and then 1 special blanket. Fighting occurring out there, I hear it. They're getting bored without me. So anyway, for 5 kids, I think that's pretty good. And I might be able to go through, but I went through and I was pretty picky. So only if it was really special, made by someone, coming home outfit, baby book. And every kid just has like, you know, 1 special item of each of those categories. So this is all just garage sale stuff. Those are my kids' soccer shoes, so those will be staying. But there's just 2 pairs of shoes up there, and I need them. So that makes sense. So I feel like by going through the dresses one more time and being really picky with this bag, that I've done pretty good with this closet. I'm sure in the future, as I get better at this purging and better at being able to live minimally, I'll be able to go through some of this again. But like I said, take it in steps. Do what you can, do what you feel good with. Honestly, it's kind of almost exhausting. It's like takes a lot of mental power to part with things when you're not used to it. You really have to think, you know. When I first started, it was really easy because a lot of the stuff was just junk. So went through the steps. Is it broken? Probably. Is it missing something? Yeah. Have I touched it in 6 months? No. Does it bring me joy? No. That's why I haven't seen it in 6 months. But the baby things, and the blankets and stuff, that's mentally exhausting or emotionally exhausting, both. So I'm getting kind of tired, but I finished it. Yay! I have no more big piles out here waiting for me. So I can close the door and say goodbye. And I even got out some summer clothes I'm going to put into the drawers. That's what will go in there. I will use a tub to put winter clothes. I don't normally save too much. My kids grow too fast. So, like, I have a pile of jackets waiting for me to put up. But there's like 3 jackets because there's 3 kids in this room. And they're the only jackets I think will still fit them. So, I'm really excited. So, I'm going to finish that. Or no, I'm finished with that. I'm going to do a sweep through of the room because I got my nice clean room dirty. And that is so hard. I cleaned the room first. Which in a way makes sense because it gives you room to clean out the closet. But in a way it's frustrating because it was like super duper clean. And now I feel like it's messy. But because there's less stuff, it's less messy. See there? So I'm going to do a final sweep through and take the bucket of dirty stuff I have to wash for the garage sale to the laundry room. And then see if I have time for that hallway closet before I start dinner. So off I go. Okay, so I'm done with my day 2 of my purging. I'm very sleepy. And my kids were actually very worried at dinner. They didn't know why we didn't do school. I told them it was spring break. And they thought that's what vacation was. And they're very much wanting to do it tomorrow. So, figures, right? But anyway, so I did not get to my hallway closet. It's not that dirty, so I'm not that worried about it. But what happened was I went outside with the kids after dinner to play, and we have a carport is what we have. And so under the carport we have some bikes and strollers and scooters and ride-ons and like some that don't even get used ever at all. They're in a corner. No one touches them. So I took that opportunity to go through that and sent my husband off with a truck bed full of like scooters and bikes and all that stuff. And then just kind of organized the rest. So while I did not get to my living room, or I'm sorry, my hallway closet, I still got a second area done, an outdoor area, but that still counts. And it's nice not to have that anymore. Because with 5 kids, we have enough bikes and scooters with just the ones we do use. We don't need to have ones that we don't use. So, sorry, I keep looking out the window. So that was nice to get done. And then I'm taking this quiet moment to sit down. My husband took the kiddos to get ice cream. And so I just finished up my dinner dishes and I'm just going to sit for a minute. And then probably straighten up, which I don't really want to because I've been cleaning all day. So that is one hard thing about purging is you spend all day long like cleaning. And so then you don't really feel like doing your regular everyday cleaning when you're done. So, but maybe after ice cream, I'll use that sugar high all my kids will get and have them run around with me and just pick everything up real quick before bed. And then I'm looking forward to a hot bath and bedtime. So tomorrow will be my day 3 of my purge. And I'm trying to decide if I want to do me and my husband's bedroom or my older 2 girls' bedroom. It'll be one of those. And I'll probably just go ahead and keep my hall closet off towards the end since it's going to be really easy. Or maybe I'll get it done again tomorrow. But I'm not real worried about it. My room, I'm very worried about. I have pregnancy clothes, fat clothes, skinny clothes, medium clothes. Oh, I just have all kinds of clothes. So, and books. I have so many books, and that is the hardest thing for me to get rid of is books. But I was able to do it in the bedroom I just did for my younger 3 kids, and it was not as hard as I thought. So, but usually whenever I spring clean or whenever I go through a room and do get loads to take to Goodwill, that's one thing I don't even touch. I just don't even touch the books unless they're, ripped up, colored in. I just leave them be. So I was able to do it there. So pray for my strength for me to be able to do it to my own books. We will see. So anyway, got 2 areas tackled and done today. Tomorrow it'll probably be 1 area because a whole room, my room or the girls' room, either one is going to take a while. I probably won't even get to the closets of those rooms. But we might, and we'll try. We'll see. I'm still really tempted to take all my stuff to Goodwill because it's bugging me that I went through and cleaned it all and it's still here. Like, it's just driving me nuts. We'll see if I can hold out. I will try. So, it's been a long day, but it's been a good day. I've got a lot of good work done, and I feel like this is going to be a success. This will be a good thing. So, if you haven't started yet, and you have been having the urge to purge, what's funny, urge to purge, then I suggest, starting with something small. Like my kitchen didn't stress me out. I knew I could get rid of little things that did not have a purpose for me anymore, especially broken things, missing things. Nothing in your kitchen is very sentimental. Maybe if you went to a China hutch, but nothing in my kitchen was very sentimental. So I picked that because if you are sentimental, that's what makes it hard. And I'm not a hoarder by any means, but I am sentimental towards things. So start with something easy like a kitchen or maybe a bathroom even, your hallway closet, your, anything like that. That's not sentimental, if that's what's holding you back. And then you can always go through and just pick a room and get rid of everything that's not sentimental and save everything that is sentimental until you're finished purging, and then go through that slowly when you have the time, if that's what's holding you back. Because I know for a lot of people that does hold them back. But you have to remember things don't actually hold anything special, like material things. There's nothing in them that's special. It's the memories that go with them, and you can keep those memories, and you can have pictures. So, just try your best and pick something simple. But I'm going to get off here and see, how much quiet time I get before everyone else comes home. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this and got something helpful out of this, and come back and see what I do on day 3. Bye.